Did you know that more than 100,000 Montrealers are changing homes on July 1st? Many of those people don't know what their legal rights are when they leave their old places or when they come to a new place. We went to go see a legal expert at Project Genesis.
Very busy time. It's always a busy time, but this is also a very stressful time for everybody. Well, we see people who don't have income, who don't have sufficient income. We see people who are at risk of losing their apartment, evictions for a whole lot of different motives. We see people looking for housing and not able to find it because their income is not sufficient to cover the rents that are being asked for. Yeah, I mean, this is an ongoing situation. It's not just July 1st. That's the main thing. I mean, July 1st highlights the problem, but the real problem is that rents have just skyrocketed. People often receive rent increase notices and they don't respond or don't know how to respond. And so the landlord gets the rent increase that they asked for. So it's not completely illegal, but it does mean that people are facing rent increases that they have no control over or very little control over. You get evicted. The law in Quebec is very strict. If you're more than 3 weeks late in paying the rent, the landlord can open a file at the housing tribunal and request your eviction. And if by the time the judge signs the decision, you have not paid not only the rent now, but the fee, the legal fee of the court fee, and interest, then you are automatically evicted. Well, to leave your place in reasonably clean condition, I mean, there might be wear and tear over the years, and that's legitimate. That's not something you should have to uh, pay for. But if there's any changes that you've made to the apartment, it should be put back in the same condition in which you found it. I also suggest that people take photographs, videos, maybe have somebody as a witness to just look around, just in case the landlord claims that there's damage and you don't agree, that you'll have some proof as to the condition of the apartment when you left. The correct rent is what you agreed to pay when you signed the lease. That's the correct rent. However, you can, as on the lease, it should indicate what the previous tenant was paying in the last 12 months, the lowest rent that was paid. And if you see that your rent increase was substantial, then you can request that the court re-examine the rent and decide what is justified, what is a legal rent.
The city has become more and more strict against slumlords. If you move into a place and your landlord has not met his legal obligations, you can call 311 and the city will come in and help out.